into the test.
No, I could see the waveforms.
Oh.
Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to the Weeb Report.
Welcome to the Weeb Report.
I'm Alejandro.
And I'm Charlie.
And today we will be discussing My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Episode.
Wait,
12. Season 4, Episode 11.
Oh.
Or Episode 74.
Episode 74.
Of the anime.
The Million is the title.
Yes, it is. And spoilers ahead for the episode and anime. Probably.
Yes. For the episode and anime, you idiot.
Well,
it's the same thing.
For like the whole anime.
Oh.
Not just.
What's the word I'm looking for? It's a Japanese word. It's probably what I should do. Seppuku.
I knew it.
Do you have a knife?
Not on me. Don't you have a big knife in here somewhere?
Yeah, somewhere. Not big enough for what I got planned. Need a short sword.
When I leave.
I need a witness.
Do you? Is that a thing?
I think so. I'm pretty sure.
Seppuku doesn't need a witness.
I'm pretty sure you need a witness.
Imagine being that guy.
That has to watch?
Just to watch.
It's so that you can... because how else would they know if you did it right?
I mean, you can tell.
But there's a procedure to it. Tradition. Seppuku. No.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Seppuku.
Oh, that's not what I said.
Oh.
Edit that part out.
I see something. Does seppuku hurt?
Yes.
Yes.
Incredibly.
Need a witness. Where did you hear this?
I don't know.
I don't. It's like it's not unbelievable. Oh, I misspelled seppuku.
I'm not sure where I heard the information, but it's in my brain. We're holding for this.
Yeah, we're holding for this. It doesn't say anything.
It doesn't say anything about a witness.
No, I mean didn't dig too deep.
I will.
In your own abdomen.
Oh God.
Oh, is that not what you meant?
No, I meant I was gonna
research
delve into.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You took it to a weird place, man.
You've been talking. Don't put it on me. You've been talking about doing it this whole time.
My Hero Academia.
My Hero Academia.
Is this how we get people to listen to the podcast?
Sure. This one, we've been waiting for this one.
Yeah, this is my favorite fight. Yeah, I've been waiting for this. I literally, throughout the end of it, I was like white knuckling it. I got chills through my entire body. I loved it. Some people, we can talk about the hate first.
People being mean.
Some people don't like that at the end of the fight they go into like a slideshow. And we're just going to clear this up right here because I took a look. I own the volume.
The book, physical
the physical manga of this chapter, which I read backwards and was like, where the fuck is it?
Yeah, because he's American.
I'm American and also kind of an idiot sometimes.
You've been reading manga sliding
on the phone,
scrolling for the past months.
It's a little different.
Yeah.
But we actually went and took a look, and the way the story goes, it goes from when Mirio is punching Chisaki, which we see in the anime.
Yep.
He dodges one of Chisaki's hands
grabs
and punches him in the face. We see that. Mm-hmm. That's animated.
Yep.
And then the manga immediately jumps to where Mirio is pulling himself off of the spikes. So the slideshow is to connect you from the point that Mirio punches Overhaul to where he is standing in front of Eri being stabbed.
Yeah.
In the manga, there's nothing between that. It goes from Mirio punching Chisaki, he screams a little bit, and then he's in front of Eri.
Yes.
So anybody saying like they don't like it, you would not have liked if they did not.
If they just did it, that would have been a hard cut that you would go, wait,
what just happened?
Yeah. So it was. They needed it. They needed something to fill that gap, or it wouldn't make sense.
It's not like it's not like they could have added, extra animation and stuff, but I like the slideshow was an artistic,
Yeah.
but like it was yes, like a story decision to connect you, because it would have been really odd going to those two shots, unlike in the manga where you can kind of put it together.
Yeah.
But yeah, those two shots, and then immediately after you see Mirio standing with the spike in his stomach, Deku breaks in,
right,
just like in the anime. So yeah, if you're complaining about that, I can guarantee you, like, it would have been much worse.
You think you want more, but
yeah,
you don't.
You don't.
It makes sense in the manga because it's a page.
It's a page. Yeah.
It's just pictures and stuff. We can deduce that, but this is moving images that you're following. So if it just hard cut, it's really jarring.
You'd be like, why is he in front of Eri? He wasn't in front of Eri. Like,
he was over here.
You'd be like, what happened between this moment? Which is something that you actually get to see a little bit.
Which, if anything, I kind of like it better.
Yeah.
Because it's... I mean, I wasn't reading the manga. I wasn't like, wait a minute, what happened?
Right.
No.
I was just like,
put it together.
Yeah.
But in this was, oh, wow. Cool.
Yeah.
You get to see, honestly, more Mirio.
More Mirio in action.
More Mirio.
Yeah.
Fuck it. So, yeah.
Yeah, so
you're entitled to your opinions.
Yeah, I mean, of course.
But this is from people who have read the manga. And I think this complaint comes from people of the manga.
Of the manga, yeah. But which is why I don't understand it. Yeah, no, I was on a page that was for people who read the manga. So anime only would be spoiled if they were there. Which they might have been there anyway, but yeah, like they had an issue with it too. I think some of them are putting pieces where there was nothing.
Correct.
They're putting in the moment, like they're putting in their feeling of that moment. They're putting their own perception of that into like, well, like there should have been so much more. No, there was nothing.
There was nothing else.
This was panel by panel. They switch up the order,
of course,
as they do quite frequently. All animes do it.
That's fine.
It happens. But other than that, it's shot for shot for shot until you get to the slideshow when it's no longer shot for shot.
But it's still cohesively flows together. Yeah. It doesn't.
And I really, as an artistic decision, I like the slideshow.
Yeah. it the way you explained it to me before I watched it, he told me kind of what happened. It was like I tell you, there's reasons I like the manga more. Yeah. Of anything, it's just like I could take my time.
Yeah.
With this, it's like it forces you to take time. Yeah. It's like, boom, boom. Like there's these beats, this some kind of like rhythmic feeling,
and you're trying to take in everything you can because it's it's not like
because your jaw just dropped because Mirio got shot.
Mirio got shot,
and so after that, it's like holy shit. But you see like he was going like at this momentum.
Spikes, you see
he's still going.
Yeah, you see Mirio. Yeah.
The power doesn't, and that's a good. Powers do not make a hero.
True, that's true. Mirio proved that, and this moment is what really solidified Mirio being my favorite character. Now I really like Aizawa because him and I share a lot of personality traits.
Yeah.
But if I were to be like somebody I would strive to be like in the real world, Mirio,
100%.
Yeah, always Mirio.
Lemillion,
yeah.
It's weird to almost talk about him as if he's dead, but he's not.
No, he's not dead.
So much not dead.
He's not. I mean that's not really a spoiler. I don't think it kind of is, but
I'm saying right now.
Right now. We don't. I don't.
It
doesn't look like he's gonna die.
I don't think so.
But. Yeah, Mirio, we know he loses his power. They address that. So yeah, that's where he's kind of left off. I hate it for him. I really do because Mirio is my favorite. But at the same time, it's his willingness to overcome even because we'll see it a little later on. Mirio's not gonna let anything slow him down.
Exactly.
And it's like that perseverance, that willingness to overcome adversity. Like Mirio he's not a perfect,
No.
He's not perfect. He let Eri go when, he didn't want to.
But he didn't want to, but that was strategic.
Yeah.
He was like, I could kick a fuss right now.
But, yeah, like, in a moral high ground kind of way, like, he should have gotten her then and there.
Because, honestly...
He could have.
As you could see, he could have whipped Chisaki's ass.
Yeah. And right then and there.
Would have thought, and there wouldn't be no bullet around.
Nope.
Deku... Honestly, them fighting side by side...
Knocked his ass out.
Chisaki doesn't stand a fucking chance.
Yes.
Deku could have punched through his chest.
Yes. But he didn't know that.
Yeah.
He wasn't as fired up as he was. But, yeah, Mirio is just one of the best characters out there.
I would think so, too.
Yeah. So let's get into
Reel it back.
Yeah, get into the story. We had to address the slideshow.
Yeah.
Because I looked it up and I was like, this is what happens, but we're going to move past it, just throwing out some truths.
So I just realized we just talked the end to death.
Yeah.
But anyway,
everybody saw the end.
Yeah, of course.
If
they fucking watch,
you shouldn't be listening to
this.
They
watch in chunks and wait to listen to this.
They're like, fuck. Now I got to watch the end first.
Anyway.
Like, this is really anticlimactic.
So it picks up. What was the last ending of the last episode? It's been a while.
Rocklock gets stabbed.
That's right. There was a whole dub thing. We're gonna be focusing on the dub.
Yeah, the dub
version.
Yeah.
We don't mind sub. It's just we're gonna do dubbed.
Yeah, I watched Dragon Slayer, Demon Slayer. Fuck.
It's been a lot of anime and stuff talk this.
Where's the
weekend.
knife?
Later. So it was a weird thing, hence why it's like a week late.
Yeah.
And now it looks like a week behind now.
Yeah. Episode 75 came out today, but we're doing that one next week.
Yes.
But we're all gonna start other ones in the meantime.
Yes.
Once we get caught up.
We're making content, and that's what's important. But anyway, like you said, Rocklock gets stabbed. That's kind of where we're at.
Toga and Twice.
Oh no, it ends. Yeah, it ends. Toga and Twice.
It picks up where it ends.
Yes.
Pretty much. Inunaka or something. The
Mimic.
Yeah. Mimic. He gets mad at Toga and Twice because they're talking shit
about the Chiha Saikai.
Yeah. So he gets super mad and starts like yelling and shit, and that draws the attention of Deku. Deku goes up there, busts through. Aizawa looks at him.
Oh, yeah.
He fucking falls out. Night Eye throws a stamp at his head, knocks him out.
I guess if it felt unnecessary to me.
Well, it's because he didn't want him to do anything once he hit the ground.
Well, Night Eye had him. I mean, not Night Eye. Aizawa already stopped his quirk.
That's true.
But Night Eye was like, catch him.
Yeah.
I feel like he just wanted to hit him.
I mean, fair enough.
He was like, I brought 4 stamps.
I brought my stamps. I might as well.
It'd be rude if I didn't.
I've watched this like 3 times. I should have it.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
But yeah, so he's out cold, and they're just like, wow, it's good to be on solid ground again.
And then Toga and Twice dip out somewhere.
Oh yeah. They basically what they did, which I love, is like they set a little fuse.
Yeah.
And they walked away.
Yep.
Like they're just gonna let it implode on itself.
They left the heroes to deal with the Mimic, and I mean, smart, Which,
in a weird way, if they weren't there, the heroes
would have been a little bit more fucked up.
Yeah, because they needed to see him. They couldn't find him.
That's true. So they helped each other out a little bit.
Yeah. Backstab the Chiha Saikai, but who cares?
Yeah.
They're bad people.
Nobody gives a shit about them. I like Overhaul, though. He's cool. I got a cool Overhaul shirt.
He's a cool character.
Yeah, he is a cool character. Yeah. Not a cool guy.
No.
Yeah, he's a cool character. I like him as a character.
Mm-hmm.
After that,
we pick up, or do we go to...
We cut to the League of Villains, I believe.
Or Chisaki talking to Toga
and Twice. Yeah. Asking them their quirks.
Mm-hmm.
We see the quirk from one of the 8 bullets of the Hasaikai.
Yeah. I think it's the 8th bullet.
Yeah. It's so fun to say that.
Yeah.
Hasaikai.
8 bullets in the Hasaikai.
Yeah. Hasaikai.
Yeah.
His quirk is confession.
Yep.
Whenever he asks a question, you have to answer the truth. truthfully, and you're gonna answer.
Yep.
Like, it forces you to answer truthfully. So we asked them about their quirk, and they give like a rundown, like a descriptive rundown.
Twice went into detail.
Into detail, yeah.
And I've never noticed before, but like he has a tape measure in his wrist
on his because
he needs to measurements.
Exactly.
I was like, oh, that's fucking cool.
Fucking genius, right?
I don't know if that was in the manga. Maybe that was just such a thing, like
I didn't
quick
look.
thing. You just go past it. But that was cool.
Yeah, it was. I enjoyed that also.
And then Toga just, if I drink blood,
I can
turn into them.
The more blood I drink, the longer I can drink it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then we get the little tidbit about her clothes where she has to get naked or else the clothes will overlap, which would look weird, obviously.
And then he asks a question good question to ask, but even better on Chisaki's, not Chisaki, here we go. Overhaul on it. Hang on.
Jesus Christ.
I fucked myself up for correcting myself.
Yes.
Shigaraki. Good on his part. Yes. It didn't say you betray them.
Yes.
He just was like, get in there, do your thing.
Yeah.
Because he asks him, did
Shigaraki mention a plan to betray us?
Nope.
Not to me. All right.
That's not a lie.
And that's good enough for Chisaki.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Look at you.
Chisaki.
Look like a fool.
That's what I was going to say. Chisaki.
Yeah.
I'll kick you in the nuts, bro.
I'm projecting. But yeah, and so smart. Very smart.
Yeah.
Not smart enough because Shigaraki was one step ahead.
Get it together.
I know.
Dude. You were doing this last time.
I know. It's so confusing.
So after that, we go to Mirio.
Yeah. Running.
Yes.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, he's not really running anymore. He's caught up with Chisaki and Kronos.
Yes.
But he can't remember drunk dude's name or confession guy.
Yeah. They have interesting names.
Yeah, I the confession guy's on the tip of my tongue. I just cannot get it. But so we have Kronos and Chisaki, guy who makes slosh. Yeah, goes over. So his quirk is whenever he drinks alcohol, it causes everybody around him to lose their
equilibrium.
Yeah. Which was if you were drunk.
Yeah, whenever you're in Australia, it's a term is sloshed, to be drunk.
Right.
And I remember seeing him, I was like, that guy's so sloshed. And then I was like, quirk, sloshed. And I was like, oh, yeah,
he really is sloshed.
Sloshed. Yeah, that was funny.
That is funny.
And that that's super important to people.
Quirk, yeah.
And
equilibriums.
Yeah,
that is very important.
And it affects Mirio. And there was a big monologue there.
Yeah.
We're bad guys, you're good guys, kind of thing.
Pretty much. The guy with the confession quirk, he asked Mirio, let Eri go when you first saw her? Yes. What's your quirk? Permeation. And then he asked, you're just doing this to make yourself feel better. And this is very important.
Yeah.
Because Mirio's like, no, I'm doing this because I'm never going to...
Isn't this when we go in his flashback?
Yes.
To a kid, as being a kid?
Yes, and this is actually, for those of you who don't read the manga, I don't think they cut it out, per se. They cut, because they don't really go from, I just glanced through the manga before this, and it seemed to me there was a little bit more with the hero who saved him when he was drowning. Did we already see that in the anime?
I don't think we have.
Right, because that's what we saw.
Yeah, Mirio
this
drowning.
Episode, Mirio drowning, and there's a hero that saves him. I thought it went a little bit deeper than that.
I don't remember.
Yeah, but
I don't even remember his dad.
His dad wasn't. I
don't doubt that. I just don't remember his dad.
Because the whole thing, it was so. Imagine the panels. How many panels would you say is normally on a page? Maybe 6.
6, 7, sometimes less, but that's usually, if it's less, it's a full page.
Yeah, and that's broken up into, different.
Yeah.
This one had, between 2 pages, it looked like like they were very small boxes, like maybe like 6-7 panels. Nah, it was probably more than that. Maybe about 10 panels per page.
Oh, wow.
And they were very small panels, but like it was the flashback panels. It was Mirio's dad, the hero, but they were all very small. And like I don't want to like I'm not when I say insignificant, I don't mean like in meaning.
Yeah.
I mean in like portion.
When you're reading
size.
A manga, if anime viewers, if you don't read manga, when you're reading a manga, you're going kind of fast.
Yeah.
And if there's a panel that's like very cool looking or the text is very important, you really study the panel. So when they're small and there's no text, you kind of
there's no text, you just fly right by them. You don't. Yeah, that's the kind of thing I miss like all the time.
Same.
But yeah, Mirio's dad was there and the hero was there. I didn't really look to see how much but I didn't see any text. No. So like, yeah. So like it. Yeah. So the flashback was there. And this is when we go to the flashback and Mirio's like. There was some extra flashback stuff. And I think some people also had a problem because they reused some flashback stuff.
They did. Mirio training in high school.
Yes.
Yeah.
When there were some new ones in the manga.
Yeah.
But like I said, they were very small panels. Like, so I'm not real too upset about that.
I always like Mirio like flashbacks. We've had them before of like him fucking up his quirk.
Yes.
Because I always met like it was him and Sun Eater hanging out.
Sun Eater, yeah.
I guess playing video games and he was permeating through the floor.
Through the floor and his clothes.
And Sun Eater's like freaking out. He's like, ah! Yeah, so it's very cute and like his hand will be in stuff and like
through stuff.
One time like half his head was in a wall. And his dad has the same quirk.
Yeah.
And that's what he's like. It's a hard quirk. That's why I never became pro.
Yeah.
Two things about his dad. One, it's obviously Mirio's voice actor.
I never picked up on that.
I'm like 90% sure.
I never picked up on that.
But he just like
changes his voice.
This is my normal voice.
Yeah.
Sounded kind of like this. Made it just a little bit different.
Yeah.
You know. Also, his dad looks like Astro Boy.
Yes.
That's all I have to say.
I mean, so does Mirio.
Mirio's blonde hair throws that off. His dad has like black hair that like kind of comes up.
That's fair. Mirio looks like, what is it, Tintin?
Tintin?
Yeah.
Tintin?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Also, I guess Mirio's dad, maybe my memory, because it kind of looks like Space Dandy. The guy from Space Dandy.
A little bit.
You know what I'm talking about? The big black hair? Yeah. Anyway, that's it. That's all I have about his dad.
So moving past the flashback, we get back to reality. Mirio's getting pumped up. He phases through a wall.
This was so cool.
Yeah, and
he jumps through it. Like he leans into the wall. Oh, he holds his breath.
The thing, a lot of the times you see Mirio talking and it seems to be moving it slow, like he's going into the floor really slow. That's just slow motion, right? Because like he doesn't go slow. Like he just drops.
He can.
Can he go slow?
Yeah, he can like permeate the bottom of his feet, go down, and then his knees, and then his thighs.
Right, but he was sinking in.
I don't think it's so much. I think he can still do that. Like he doesn't have to drop.
God, okay.
I think he has so much control of his quirk that he can slowly.
I want to point, while you're mentioning control of quirk, I want to point out a few highlight moments that maybe you missed, maybe you didn't. Not talking to you, I'm talking to anybody who's listening. Yeah. There's a few moments where Mirio really demonstrates what his quirk is all about.
I know one that you're talking about.
So the first one that we see is when he kicks Kronos
in the fucking face.
Face. He phases through Eri and then solidifies his foot and kicks Kronos in the face.
And if you really look at it, his heel was still in her head.
Yeah.
But he was solidifying. As soon as it's exiting, it's solidifying.
Yes.
But which is quirk control. He cannot feel anything.
No.
He can't be like, oh, I'm through her head.
No.
I wonder what happens if he hardens oh no, he pops out.
Yeah.
But yeah, so as he's exiting, solidifying.
It solidifies and kicks him in the face.
And it happens so fast. Yes. I hate it.
It's literally just 2 seconds. Boom.
Yeah.
And the second one, Christina really loved this one, is when Mirio punches through Chisaki's hand to hit him in the face.
Punches him in the face.
So, you see when Mirio hits Chisaki, his arm is still in his hand.
Like, in the palm of his hand.
Yeah, phasing through the palm of his hand. And I'll say it, I've said it before, I'll say it again, she squeals when she gets, like, excited. And that was, it was like high pitch.
Yeah.
That's all I'm going to say.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, and I was like, I love it because, part of the reason I like watching it with her is because I don't really get to experience it for the first time. But let me tell you, I will say, like, that whole end part with Mirio had me just fucking, I teared up.
I did too, a little bit.
I teared up.
Yeah.
Mirio. I love Mirio.
Because him kicking him in the face was
fucking sweet.
Like, this is when he goes in the wall, and he moves so fast. Him himself, he probably can't run that fast.
No.
But he'll, like, I even noticed it when he's, like, sprinting for someone.
Mm-hmm.
He'll put his feet in the ground. And I think he'll solidify, which will catapult him out.
Push him out, yeah.
And I think, like, every step, he's like, because that's what I was noticing, his feet were dipping.
That's smart.
That's why he moves so fast.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mirio.
Like, dude, like, if he falls down on his side, permeate, solidify, he'll pop up and he can hit again.
Yeah.
Like, every time he solidifies, it's just catapulting his limbs and stuff.
That's crazy.
It's so cool.
Fucking crazy.
And then this is when we get to see Overhaul's power. Like,
real power.
Real power.
Yeah.
And I like right when he starts doing it, Chisaki says, she knows my power.
Yeah.
And, like, if I destroy her, as long as I put her back together in time, she'll be fine.
Whether she's in, like, the right form or not.
Yeah, like, I don't care.
And then he goes, like, she knows this already.
And then Night Eye gets into his quirk. They go back to the meeting room.
Yes.
And he's like, his quirk is he can deconstruct and reconstruct.
But when you hear that said like that, if I can deconstruct this controller that it's a PlayStation 4 controller.
Yeah.
I don't know why I chose that. It's such a random object.
It's right in front of
me. Right in front of me. That's why. But if I deconstructed this, if I said I was going to deconstruct and reconstruct this PlayStation 4 controller, what would you expect?
It to just kind of disintegrate and then come back?
As a PS4 controller.
Yes.
That's not how his quirk works. It's more like alchemy.
Yeah.
It's like alchemy from Fullmetal Alchemist.
Yes.
As long as you have the material available, he can do whatever he wants with it.
He can, and you see it in the episode. He turns it into spikes. Really, that's all he does.
Turns concrete into spikes. Yeah.
And then this is when Mirio's just avoiding, dodging.
Yes.
Permeating through every spike that comes his way.
Yes. Holding the area out of the way, getting her safe.
He punched Kronos. By this time, Kronos is knocked out.
No. At this point, he's hiding behind some spikes.
Yeah.
And Chisaki destroys the spikes.
Right.
He hides Eri and himself behind the cape.
He, like, throws the cape out.
Kronos shoots the cape, and he's saying something to Chisaki when Mirio's already on the attack, comes up behind him, knocks him out.
He's saying, is that why heroes wear capes? I thought it was just to look cool.
Yeah, and then it's too late. By the time he said that, Mirio's already behind
This is
him.
when Mirio's uppercut.
Yeah.
Right into Kronos' jaw. Just
fucking knocks his ass out.
I wear a cape so I can cover those in need.
And this is when he does the phase punch through Chisaki, if I'm not mistaken.
And because that part of Chisaki was, like, coming at him with his left hand. Disintegrates his glove.
Can't disintegrate me if I'm not here.
Well,
you can't touch me.
Chisaki, because remember he took his glove off in his right hand. There's hair in my mouth.
Oh,
that's what I'm doing.
I was wondering what you were doing.
So when he goes for the left, he disintegrates
his glove,
and then Mirio permeates through that.
Yep.
Amazing.
Fucking great.
And he's whooping ass.
Yeah. Oh, he beats the shit out of him.
He is just blow after blow because you can't. How do you
hit something that
how do you hit something you can't touch?
Yeah.
That doesn't exist almost.
Yeah. You can't.
You physically can't.
So yeah, we got Mirio beating the shit out of Chisaki, and he's pretty much won until he pisses Chisaki off by calling him Chisaki. I'm sorry, he pisses Overhaul off.
He keeps calling him Chisaki, and then we get into three flashbacks this episode.
3 flashbacks, yeah.
4. Chisaki talking to Twice and Toga.
Right.
Night Eye in the meeting.
Right.
Mirios. And Chisaki getting picked up by the Hasaikai guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Hasaikai guy.
Yeah.
The leader who picks him as a little kid.
Yeah.
He's like, "Can you talk?"
We see him age a little bit.
Yeah. I really like what the voice actor did in that. Like, he sounded like a teenager.
Yeah.
Like, he
sounded
really
younger.
good voice acting.
Mm-hmm. I really like Chisaki's voice actor. We've said that before. Mm-hmm. And Chisaki is apparently making a plan. He's got a plan that he's proposed to the leader of the Hasaikai before.
Yeah.
We don't exactly find out what it is then, but at this point we kind of have an idea.
Yeah.
Spoiler, it's what he's been doing this entire time that we've seen him.
Wants to eradicate
Quarks. Yeah, that's his thing. And the leader of the Hasaikai is not with it.
No.
Not with it at all. And we also find out this episode that Eri is his granddaughter.
Yes.
So that leader had a little bit more honor.
He would not agree.
No, he would never do something like this.
And we got to see, like, Chisaki was talking to him bedridden. And I don't know if he was responding, but he basically told him, no, like, this is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And the Hasaikai dude was like, well, we could tell with the flashback, he would have said no.
He would have said no.
Because, one, that's his granddaughter.
He probably already did say no.
And then once he was bedridden, he was like, great.
I'm going to do it.
Hey, get up and stop me if you don't want me to do it.
Yeah, right? That's fucked up, but yes.
Yeah.
So after that, Chisaki throws confession guy
bullets.
One of the... Was it all? Yeah, it was just one.
It was just one?
It was just one.
Okay.
Just one of the cork erasing bullets.
Yeah.
And he
puts it in a revolver.
Yeah, puts it in
That's the caliber, I guess.
It is what it is, yeah. So he's aiming it at Mirio, and he's like, how the fuck do I shoot this guy?
Like, he was, how do I shoot him? And also, I might hit
cork.
Overhaul.
Yeah. So he comes up with, and you know what? I'll give it to him. Like,
good.
That's
good plan.
The good plan. You fucking evil dickhead.
But good plan.
But fuck you. I hate this.
Yeah.
I should have hated this guy back when I read the manga. But now I'm like, fuck this dude.
It's different to see him be an asshole than to read him be an asshole.
And he's like talking shit and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, fuck you, dude. And fuck him.
Points the gun, and Mirio's fast.
Mirio's fast as shit.
So he gets there in time.
Yep.
And that slow motion of him shielding her.
Yes.
And as soon as it hits.
Dude. When Mirio... So the entire time Mirio's like jumping towards her, his face is covered. The moment that he's like in front of her about to get shot, huge fucking smile on his face.
Yeah, he's just like, hey.
God damn it.
His big, like,
God.
Kind of that, like, look at me. Nothing's wrong. It's okay.
It's okay.
Look at me.
You're okay. Nothing's going to hurt you.
And he was right. I mean, he got shot and...
Fuck.
It made me tear up. I was like,
fuck. It's not the fact that he's getting shot. It's not the fact that he's losing his quirk. It's that he knows what's about to happen.
Yeah.
And he's okay with it. He's smiling.
Self-sacrifice.
Don't deserve him.
No.
Eri does. Eri deserves him.
Eri deserves him, but we don't.
The world doesn't.
No. He is superior. And he gets shot and, like, can't tell it from a manga, but it sounds like it hurt.
Oh, yeah. I know. It hurt.
Because, like, it was, like, just branching out, infecting him.
Yeah. Like,
and he was like, ugh.
It looked like a bolt of lightning.
And he was like, ugh. Like, it hurt him. Because I don't know what it feels like, but it sounds like it hurts.
It does sound like it hurt.
And he's just like, what?
He's got no time to waste.
No.
He's right back on the offensive.
Pops up, and he's still landing blows.
Kronos at Chisaki.
Wow. Overhaul.
Where's my knife? I need my knife. I need it. There it is.
Where? Oh, there it is.
Chisaki. He throws Kronos at Chisaki.
Which is kind of funny.
It is kind of funny because Chisaki was like, ha, I got this shit now. Gets hit with a person.
What the fuck?
He was really like, what the fuck? Like, you can see the shock.
Yeah.
And he goes right in for the attack, and that's the end.
He's still landing blows, though.
Yeah. Like, this is where the slideshow about comes into play. So the last thing we see is Mirio's running up to Chisaki. Actually, there's a little bit before that.
Yeah. There was him fighting, hitting Chisaki still,
Chisaki,
dodging his hands now.
Yeah.
Getting cut.
Yeah.
By the spikes.
Yep. Yeah. So, yeah, there's all that. And finally, Mirio runs up to him, does the hand dodge.
Yeah.
Punches him, and then
spikes going.
We get the slideshow, and he gets stabbed in the leg, and it's like the stomach area.
Was it stomach? I thought it was like up here.
No, it wasn't in the chest. It was like the stomach. It was
you're right.
Up.
It was the bottom right.
Yeah.
Like going into him, and then his left leg.
And what I hated in the anime, like he pulls himself up
and he had to like tippy toe.
Yeah, like
to get
like
off.
Get up. Yeah. Which is something we didn't get in the manga because we just got the shot of him stabbed on the spike. He eventually we see him not on it. Next time, but we just assumed like he pulled himself off. Didn't have to see it. So there was a little like I was like, God damn it, Mirio.
Good touch, but okay.
Yeah, honestly though, and that's when
Chisaki's talking shit at this point. He's like, "That's it, you're done.
You're done. Like you can't save her. You got failed. A mental illness.
Oh yeah,
that you think you can save people with this. You think this power makes you something when you're just trash.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Fuck the
And then that wall. And we see our main guy, Deku, coming through.
You gestured towards my pops.
Yeah.
Is it because there's Deku's there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why else?
I mean, there's also All Mights.
No, I was pointing at the Batman.
There's a Batman and a Teddy Rick, and Jon Snow, and
Uncle
my personal favorite, Uncle Iroh,
with the cup of tea.
With the cup of tea, yeah.
He's kind of Baby Yoda posing.
Yeah, true.
With the tea.
I have a mug that.
It's Yoda and him.
It's Yoda and Uncle Iroh, and the mug says, what is it? It's like life is. It's pretty much just like life is better when you're sharing a cup of tea with a stranger. Nothing in life is. It's a nice little tea quote with Yoda and Iroh.
Yoda and Iroh.
Super cute. I love it. My girlfriend got it for me at a thrift shop somewhere.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good find.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was
like a buck.
Shop.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I know, right? So I mean, that's the episode.
That's kind of it.
Yeah. I fucking loved it though.
Good episode.
I know it's not your favorite fight apparently, but that's one of my favorite fights. Is Mirio versus Chisaki.
This is my second favorite fight.
Yeah.
You know the other one.
I don't. We never talked about it.
Oh, we never did. I'll tell you after this.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, that was the episode. Great episode.
Yeah. I loved it.
Too short.
It
was one of those that we get our title sequence and it's over.
I think what people's real issue with this episode is you feel like you don't get enough Mirio.
Mm-hmm.
And I wish we could get more Mirio.
And the thing is, before this, we don't really see a lot of him anyway. Like
we see him at the end of season 2.
It's fun to see him fighting. Like it's fun to see him in combat because it's such an interesting. He has a very interesting fighting technique.
Or end of season 3. I said end of season 2.
End of season 3. Yeah. Very interesting fighting technique, and it's so fascinating to watch. And like his dad said, the quirk is very hard to master. That's why I'm not a pro hero.
Fuck all that bullshit, though. I just love Mirio, who he is.
Mirio's a good guy.
As a person.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah. I don't care what he can do.
He is my hero as Mr. Rogers.
He is my hero.
And Bob Ross. And Steve Irwin. All together.
I don't want to talk about it.
Okay.
I love Steve Irwin.
Yeah. They make a pop of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting real into pops.
Yeah. It's getting me into pops. I'm trying not to buy any. But anyway, we've said it a million times. Good episode.
Yes, good episode. Let us know what you thought.
Yes. How did you feel about that whole slideshow?
The slideshow. Let us know if you watched the manga.
Read the manga.
God damn it. Wow. I need my knife.
We'll get it in a
I
second.
need my knife. Let us know what you thought about the episode, whether you read the manga or have only watched the anime.
Yeah.
And let us, so we can know
kind of where we're at.
I'm curious to see what people think. So drop it down in the comment section.
Yes.
Be sure to follow us on our new social media.
Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All Weeb Report.
Yeah, all Weeb Report. He's probably going to link them in the description.
Yes, I will.
We only had Instagram because I fucked up the Twitter account last week.
Yeah. But that's fixed.
Yeah, it's fixed. It's up now.
But we want to say the people who have listened, thank you.
Yeah, thank you for listening.
Keep tell your friends.
Yeah.
Your friends like to talk about anime. You guys can't talk about it together all the time.
Yeah.
Here's hopefully an outlet.
I'd like to thank, I don't know who you are. We got a few new subscribers.
We did.
A couple days ago. So I just want to say thanks for subscribing. It really means a lot because we don't really have a whole lot of feedback right now.
No. We don't know where this is going to go.
Yeah. But in the past couple days, it's kind of peaked up a little bit. So I'm I guess say ramped up.
Yeah.
I hope it hasn't peaked.
Yeah,
no. So yeah, let your friends know, leave us comments. If you have a discussion, you might like to hear us talk about.
Yeah.
Or if you just want to, hear our opinions on a certain subject, feel free to ask in the comments.
And we'll get to it.
We might not respond to every comment. But I make it a point to try and respond when people do.
Yeah.
Take the time to comment. So just give us a like if you like the video. And just know we're planning on doing some other stuff.
We're making more stuff. We have things in the works.
Yeah.
And
we're going to be busy boys.
And we hope that we report names a lot more places.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Thank you to everybody who's listening.
Get excited. Shit. This is the wrong one.
Wrong one.
Go Beyond plus Ultra.
There you go.
I did the whole arm thing too, just so you guys are aware. I'm in it.
He's in it.
I'm in it. Power.
There we go. I knew there was one left. I want to say keep on watching, keep on reading, and please keep on listening. And goodbye, everyone.
Yeah, goodbye. Thank you.
Bye.